Hey Home Base Nation, Chris Manzano here, athletic trainer and strength and conditioning specialist here at Home Base. Today, we're going to do a follow-along workout. It's going to be a high-intensity interval training session using just our body weight. So what you'll need for this workout, you'll just need a towel, maybe a bottle of water, some space, and some music if you got it. So everything we're doing, you're going to follow along with me. It's going to be about 30 minutes, so let's get started. We're going to start with a nice, easy stretching warm-up. So we're going to start with some knee hugs. So you're going to grab your knee, pull it up towards your chest, squeeze, and then relax. Same thing on the other side, up, squeeze, and relax. And let's do 3 on each side. Make sure you're standing nice and tall. Nice, good squeezes at the top. Good. Next, we're going to do a foot grab with a reach. So you're going to grab one foot, and you're just going to lean forward just a little bit, pull that foot back, pull that knee behind you, reach out with that opposite arm, and then back down. Same thing, we're going to do 3 on each side. So pull, back, reach up, relax. In this angle, pull, back, reach, relax. Make sure you're getting a nice, good pull, feeling that stretch in the quad, your shoulder. Good. Next, for our last warm-up stretch, we're going to do a lunge with a little bit of a hip flexor and a reach. So you're going to take about a medium lunge. You're going to drop that hip, bring it forward. You're going to reach both arms to the top, stretching that chest, stretching your lats and your shoulders, still feeling that stretch down your hip flexor, down, and return. Go ahead, lunge with the other side. Drop those hips, squeeze your back butt cheek, hips moving forward. Reach up those arms straight to the ceiling, and then back. Let's go 2 more times on each side. You're breathing through each one. Engaging those glutes, moving your hips forward. Arms up, last one on this side. Good. Now we're going to get into a little bit more of a dynamic workout. So we're going to start with our quadruped T-spine. So we're getting on our hands and knees. So quadruped position just means hands and knees. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your knees are underneath your hips. Your back is nice and flat. You're going to put one hand on the back of your head. You're going to take that elbow, touch your other elbow, and then point that elbow up to the sky. You're going to come back down. Let's do 4 on this side, 4 to 5. Good. When you're ready, go ahead, switch sides. Hand on the back of your head. Touch elbow to elbow. Point up. And with this, you're squeezing your shoulder blades together when you're reaching towards the top. So we're mobilizing our thoracic spine a little bit. Activating our shoulder muscles. Good. Go ahead, relax. We're going to stand back up. We're going to do a single leg RDL. So what we're going to do, stand on one foot. One foot is off the floor. You're just going to hinge forward at the hip and then back up until you feel a stretch in that hamstring. So I'll do this on same thing on the other side. And back up. Go ahead, switch. Ideally, you'd want your head all the way to your foot in a straight line, like so. And then back. Do 3 on each side, so 1 more on this side. Back. You can use your arms to either reach down or reach out in front for a little bit of extra counterbalance. Good. Next, we're going to grab our toes or our feet, our forefeet, and then we're just going to come down to a squat. And we're just going to reach one arm up back down, reach, touch, grab that toe, reach back up with the other side, and back down, and stand back up. Let's do that 2 more times. So squat down, reach for those feet, up, up, good, and stand back up. Last one, here we go. Down, up, up, down, and stand back up. For this last dynamic exercise, or warm up, we're gonna do a bent over dynamic back burn. So we're gonna put our hands on behind our back, on the small of our back, the top of our glutes. We're just gonna hinge forward just a little bit. And all you're doing is basically a snow angel. So you're gonna contract your shoulder blades together, and you're just gonna come up, out, and back. So from this angle here, rotating your hands to where you're clapping, and then back to where they're facing out, or facing behind you. So here, rotate, clap at the top, back down, relax. 1 more, or 2 more. We'll get 5 total. Up, clap, down, and last one. Up, clap, and down. Good. All right, so now we're gonna get into the workout. So we've got a few circuits of timed intervals. This first interval is gonna be 3 to 4 exercises. We're gonna do 30 seconds of work to 20 seconds of rest. We'll start with a reverse lunge to high knee. So you'll come down into a lunge and bring your knee, that same knee that you lunged back with, up, and then back down. Either tap that knee or get that knee close to the ground, up. So we'll do that for 30 seconds. We'll switch, we'll do the other side for 30 seconds. The next exercise we'll do is a down dog to cobra. So we're in a high plank position or a push-up position. We're gonna come up onto our butts, bend those elbows, sweep our chest across the floor into a cobra position, and then same thing on the return, just like that. For a low impact version of that, you can just do push-ups, or you can do push-ups from your knees, and then push up into a cobra, down, and then back into a push-up. Down to cobra, down to push-up. That would be another alternative, low impact. Next would be alternating leg raises. So we'll get onto our backs. Both our legs are up, straight as possible. Down one side, up, down other side, up. Alternating leg raises. Just like that. And then we'll get about a 45-second rest, and we'll do that 3 times. So let's get started. We're starting with reverse lunges. The high knee. Doesn't matter which side you start with, because you're going to do both sides anyways. Keeping that chest pointed forward. Good, just like that. Try to make it a nice smooth motion, going back and down. 3, 2, 1. Good, we'll get a 20-second rest. We're gonna go right into those reverse lunges on the other side. So my other side is gonna be going back. And I'll do them from this angle so you guys can see. We got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, start. Use your arms as a nice balance. Keep them on your chest. Squeezing those glutes when you get to the top. Use your arms as almost a running motion if you're a runner. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Good, relax. We're gonna get onto the floor. We're gonna do those down dogs to cobra. So we'll start in that plank position. We'll get our butts up into the air. All right, so 3, 2, get in position. 1, go ahead. Down into a cobra. Rotate back. Butt is up. Down, nice and slow. Sweep that chest. Cobra. And remember, you have to alternate knee, the cobra, and go ahead and rest. Last one in the circuit, alternating leg raises. So we're on our butts, laying down onto our backs. Arms are wherever you feel comfortable. Get in position in 3, 2, 1. One leg down, other leg down. So make sure everything's controlled. You're not just letting your leg fall and then shooting it back up. You're controlling that downward motion and the upward. Good, 5 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. So now we got about 45 seconds rest. Go ahead, grab a towel, some water if you need it. We'll do that circuit 2 more times. All right, we got 10 seconds left. Starting with those reverse lunges again. So get in position, get ready, 5 seconds. 2, 1, and start. So we're doing a reverse lunge to high knee. Five seconds, good. 2, get one more in, and then up, good, rest. 20 seconds, we're moving on to that next leg. So when you're coming up, make sure that chest is nice and tall, glutes are squeezed. In 3, 2, 1, and back, and up. I'll do this side. Reverse to high knee. Good, 3 seconds. One more in. Good, rest. 20 seconds. Now we got our down dog to cobra. So we're gonna get into position in a few seconds. We got 10 seconds. We're on the floor already. Push up position. 3, 2, butt up. 1. Go ahead. Down into cobra. And then back up into down dog. If you want, make sure you get that little impact movement in from your knees. Good. And rest. Next are the leg raises. Alternating, we're on our butts, laying down on our backs, arms are wherever they feel comfortable. 3 seconds, so we're in position, legs are up, and start. One leg down, up, other leg. You all are doing great. Working hard. Feel it from here. A few more seconds. Make sure you control that descent. 3, 2, get one more in. Good, and relax. We got our 45-second rest. A little bit of water, a little bit of towel. We've got one more of those circuits and then we'll move on to the next one. So for this last set, since it's our last set of this circuit, let's make sure it's good. We're not coming back to these after a fourth set, so make sure you put in the work to get good reps for each one. So we've got 10 more seconds left. Think about, focus on what you're doing next. Focus on the next rep, not the time. Ready? 3 seconds, we're in position. Go ahead and lunge back into high knee. Good. You should be feeling it by now. Good, and relax. Moving on to the next one, which is the other side. Still in that position, I'll face this way. So you can see, 10 seconds. Again, focus on next rep, not the time. In 5, 3, 2, 1, get ready. Down and up. As we've done more of these, you should be getting pretty comfortable with the movement. So start using those arms a little bit more in a running motion. Good. Seconds, almost there. Good, and last one, relax. Next exercise is the plank to down dog. So we're in position. Down into plank. Bring that butt up into the air. And go ahead and start with that. Going down into the cobra, and then rotating back. Remember, if you want to do that low impact, we've got knees, push up, push into cobra, down, push it back up, just like this. Good, and relax. Last circuit, or last exercise in this circuit, alternating leg raises. We're on our butts, going down on our backs. Hands are wherever they feel comfortable. We've got 5 seconds. Coming up into position. 2, 1. One leg down, controlled up. Alternating legs, controlling downward and upward. Good. 2, 1, good, and relax. So we've got a minute for this, for the rest time between circuits. But what we're doing next, same style, we're working on 3 different exercises, 30 seconds each, 20 seconds rest in between each one. That first exercise is just gonna be a 1.5 squat. You're gonna come down to a full squat, come back up halfway, back down, and then up. Down, halfway up, down, up. Second exercise, we're gonna be doing planks to toe touches. We're in a high plank position or a push-up position. Feet are a little bit wide. What you're doing is reaching for that, reaching opposite hand to opposite toe, butt back down to plank, switch sides, other foot to opposite toe, or sorry, other hand to opposite toe, then you're just alternating back and forth. Driving through that palm, pushing with your shoulder, driving that palm into the ground when you're in an upward position, controlling that return motion. Then we're gonna be doing bird dogs. So we're in that quadruped position, or the tabletop, or hands and knee. You're just gonna come out opposite arm, opposite leg. Touch elbow to knee if you can. Back out. Creating a straight line with your foot to your hand. After 30 seconds, we'll take a quick break. We'll switch sides, do the same thing on the other side. So go ahead, last chance for a little bit of water. And we got a 10-second countdown. All right, 10 seconds. So we're starting with those 1.5 squats. So 3, 2, 1, and squat full position. Up halfway, down, all the way up. Keeping that core braced, glutes tight, hands wherever you feel comfortable. Squatting whatever feels comfortable to you. Remember, everything is controlled. 3 seconds. Good. Go ahead and rest. Next one, we're doing the plank to toe touches, alternating. So we're going to be down in that push-up position or plank position. I'll do it from this angle. And we're touching opposite hand to opposite toe. So 3 seconds, we're in position. Go ahead and start. Reach left hand to right toe. Back into push-up position. And switch. Back. Switch to high plank. Good, and rest. So we're still on the floor for this next one. We're doing those bird dogs. Remember, opposite arm, opposite leg, creating a straight line between your arm, your head, your back, your knees, and your feet. We'll pick one side. You remember your opposite arm, opposite leg, and go ahead, come out and in. Just like this. Touch elbow to knee if you can, or in the same direction. Getting close. Crunch up a little bit if you'd like. Just make sure your core is braced. Glutes are tight, shoulders are tight. Good. Get one more in. 2, 1. Good. And rest. We're doing the same thing. We're just doing it on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Getting that, focusing on that, on the next exercise, the next reps, instead of the time. So we've got 3, 2, 1 in position. Go ahead, come out, back in. Creating that straight line. Good, 3 seconds, one more. Good, and rest. We got 45 seconds of rest now. Go ahead, grab a little bit of water, a little bit of towel. So how are we feeling so far? You're looking great. We've got 2 more of these circuits. So focus on the next exercise, focus on the next rep. Not focusing so much on time, just focus on form. So we've got 10 more seconds of rest. Start focusing, start getting in position. We're starting with those 1.5 squats. So in 3, 2, 1, go ahead, squat down full, up half, down full, up full. Try to control this movement. You're not bouncing, you're controlling you need to, half a second pause at the bottom, half second pause in the middle, pause at the bottom, and then back up. That'll help you not bounce. Good, this is the last one, and rest. Now we're doing plank to toe touch, alternating. So we're back on the floor. Focus on engaging your core, squeezing your glutes when you're at the bottom. 3 seconds left, we're in position. Go ahead, reach, push with that other hand. Reach, drive that palm into the floor. Engage those shoulder muscles to control. Make sure you're focusing on the quality of the reps, not the quantity. Go a little slower if you need to have better reps. Good, and rest. Now we're staying on the floor. We're in the bird dog, or the tabletop position. Quadruped. We're gonna be working on those bird dogs. We've got 3 seconds. We're in position. Pick a side and go. Straight line with arms and legs. Excuse me, arm and leg. Quality reps. You're doing your best to control your breathing through these movements. Good. Last one. Good. And rest. We're moving on to the other side for bird dogs. So whatever side you didn't do, we're doing next. Good. Guys, looking great so far. We've got 5 seconds. So get in position. 2, 1, and out. Quality reps, controlling our breathing, bracing that core as we're coming out. Good, and rest. All right, we got our 45 seconds. A little bit of water, a little bit of towel. Remember, this is our last one for this circuit. So focus. Next rep, next exercise. Do not worry about time for these. Got 15 seconds. Remember, this is our last set. Make this our best set for this circuit. 10 seconds left. Starting with those 1.5 squats. So get ready. We're in position. Pause at the bottom if you need, and go. Good. Last one, we got a few seconds left. Making controlled. Good, and rest. Next, we've got those planks to toe touches, the high planks to toe touches. So we're back on the floor. Excuse me. We've got 5 seconds left, so we're getting in position. In 2, 1, and reach. Alternating with quality reps, so controlled reps. Thinking about every muscle that's being used and controlling it. You're in control of the movement. Don't let the movement take control of you. Last one, and rest. Good. So we're in bird dogs next. our last round of bird dogs. We've got 7 seconds left, so we're thinking about getting in position in 3, 2, 1. Arm and leg out, crunch up, tap, and back out. Tap the elbow and knee. Bracing that core, but still controlling your normal breathing pattern. Good. Go ahead, take a quick break. 15 seconds. Last movement on this side. Got 7 seconds. Thinking about getting back into position. Go ahead and get started. You're out and back in. Good, 5 seconds. Controlled reps, one more. Good. That was the last one for that circuit. Go ahead, get a little bit of a towel, a little bit of water. We're almost done. We got 1 minute rest. Got one more circuit. It'll be very quick. This next circuit we're gonna do is a nice Tabata circuit. So it's gonna be 20 seconds of work to 10 seconds of rest. So it's gonna be pretty intense for a total of 8 rounds, so 4 minutes total. We'll go back and forth between 2 exercises. The first exercise is gonna be a plank jack. So you're in a high push-up position or a high plank or a low plank, whatever is most comfortable for you. Go ahead and try. You're narrow. You're coming back out like almost like a jumping jack and then back in. So coming back in and out just like that. So you can do that on your hands, whatever's most comfortable. So almost like a jumping jack. The next one I call skater hops. They're also called lateral jumps. This is where all that space comes in. You're jumping to the side, getting a nice, good stuck landing. So absorbing that landing soft. Back and forth. Take your time with this one. Just like that. All right. So last chance for a little bit of water. We're only doing this one time. So 4 minutes. Let's make it the best set that we've got. I know you're tired because I'm tired, but we can make this our best set and really focus on form though. So we've got 10 seconds to start. We're gonna start in those high planks or low planks, whatever's most comfortable. Starting with the plank jacks in position, 2, 1, and we're go. 20 seconds. Good. Good movement. Good. 10-second rest. We're standing back up. 5 seconds. We're doing those lateral jumps. 2, 1. We're on one leg. And lateral hop. Control. Lateral hop. Back and forth. Control that landing. Stick that landing. Nice and soft. Ooh. Oh, last one. And we're back down into the plank jack. We've only got 10 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, get started. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're back up. 5 seconds. Lateral jumps. One leg. Hop off. Focusing on that landing. Three seconds. Last one. Good, rest. We're halfway through. In position, high plank, or low plank, and jack. Make sure you're breathing, controlling that breath. Three, 2, 1, and rest. We're back up for those skater hops. We got 3 seconds. And hop. Control the landing. So where it should be, that soreness, that exhaustion is settling in. You've got a few more to go. You're doing great. Almost there. Good. And relax. 5 seconds. We're in position. Plank jack and go. This is the last one for your plank jacks. Make them count. Controlling. 2, 1, rest. Good. Standing back up. Got those lateral hops. Last one, 2, 1, and out. Controlling that lateral movement, planting. Good. 2, 1, and done. All right, good job. Good job, everyone. How do we feel? You should be feeling it just about everywhere. That was a nice full body workout. So let's get a quick cool down stretch together. So we're gonna start on the floor. We'll do just a few seconds of stretching. So we're on our butts. We're laying on our backs. We're gonna take one knee and pull it towards our chest. Hold. Control and think about your breathing. Allow your body to come back to that normal state. Every breath you take, squeeze that knee just a little bit more. Every exhale, squeeze. Good. One more deep breath. And exhale, squeeze. And relax. Go ahead, switch sides. Squeezing that knee towards your chest. Controlling that breathing. Every exhale, squeeze. Now that we finish, your heart rate and your breath should be a little bit more controlled, so start thinking about deeper breaths and exhaling and squeezing. Let's get one more in, one more deep breath. And pull. Good. Go ahead, relax. We're gonna get onto our hands and knees. We're gonna get into child's pose. We're gonna sit our bum on our heels. We're just gonna walk our hands out, bringing our chest towards the floor. Controlling those breaths again. Now that we're taking deep breaths, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that chest and those shoulders closer to the floor. Get a few deep breaths in. Exhale, stretch just a little bit. Every time you inhale, deep breath. Bring that breath into your low back, into your legs, into your glutes. Exhale, relax all those muscles. One more. Good. And from this position, come back up slowly. We're going to get into a cobra position if you're comfortable. We're going to stretch those abdominals. So we're going to bring our hips towards the floor. If you want to start with your chest on the floor and just come up onto your elbows. Feel that, keep your hips on the floor and feel that stretch in your abdominals and your chest a little bit. Maybe a little bit of pressure in your low back. If you feel comfortable keeping those hips on the floor, you can pick yourself onto your hands. Really stretch those abdominals. Taking deep breaths, you should really feel that. And exhale. Let's get one more in. And then come back up. So, hopefully you enjoyed that workout. That was about 42 minutes. Hit just about every muscle group. Got a little bit of cardio in as well. So make sure you grab some water, make sure you get some nutrition in, and hopefully we'll see you next time.